Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to Civ 6 as Eleanor of Aquitaine. Before I get into the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and you can also leave me a comment in the comment section. Okay, so some very awesome things are about to happen in the next 4 turns. I have a governor title waiting for us because in 4 turns we're going to enter the next era and I'm going to be able to promote the Void Singers and get cultists. I have 1760 faith that I can use to mass buy cultists as soon as that happens. Very excited about that. I've also checked the trades that I can do right now. And first of all, I want to declare friendship with everyone. Okay, so Tamiris is accepted. Peter has accepted. I think we're going to do an embassy here. And looking at Victoria, she will pay me the most I can get for salt right now. So I'm going to take this 10 gold per turn and 5 up front. So that's a pretty good deal, 305. And then ironically, Alexander is actually willing to buy wine from me. He'll give me, over the next 30 turns, 300 gold for it, despite the fact that he is like the only person that I know of who has wine. Kind of funny. Let's see if Peter has wine. Nope, he won't buy it from me, but I know there's at least one other person who will. So let's check and see who that is. It might have been Tamiris. Will you pay me for wine? You'll give me 102 gold, which is half of your gold up front. I think I will take that. And I think we are otherwise good here. I don't have anything else to trade. As you can see, I do have 8 luxuries, which is cool. And then another deal I want to do here is I want to buy the Epic of Hercules. And Victoria will sell it to me for only 29 gold per turn and 64 up front. I'm going to take this deal. It's expensive, but it kind of should be. So that's good. We've got that one. Let's see who else has. Okay, you have the Epic of Sinbad, 33 gold per turn and 51 up front. I will take that as well. And then, was it you, Peter? You have the Epic of Oya. There was a different one that I wanted. Let's see who has it. Who is it? You have the Epic of Anansi and Arthur. 22 gold per turn. I'll take this deal. Am I poor yet? Well, I don't know if this is updated, so I'm not going to buy anything more on this turn, and we will see how low my income has become in the next one. I need to get traders, and it would be nice if we could send you somewhere. Let's do a trade route, and we'll sort this by gold, of course. We could send it to Lisbon or London. I'm planning on taking over London in the next 4 turns, and I don't know how that would affect. It would probably greatly decrease the amount of money that I would get if I now own that city. We could send it all the way to Lisbon, which is a little bit dangerous, or we could just send it to Cardiff for 13 gold per turn. We could also send it to Sparta, which is way too far away. So let's just do Cardiff, which is where it was going before, apparently. So that will increase our gold. So it has gone down to 74.6, and I guess it updated once I did the trade route. We're going to have to buy more traders, but I need to make sure that I have lighthouses. And we haven't actually completed the lighthouse here, which we're going to be doing afterwards, and it's going to take kind of a while to do that. Of course, I could buy it, but I don't really have a lot of money right now, so I'm not really in the mood for that. And our harbor over here won't be completed for 6 more turns. I believe I had a commercial hub going, but we're not actually constructing it right now, so that is definitely bringing us, no money. And then Scotland, they have their city over here, and it's only managing to stay under their control because of the fact that I've got a cultural alliance with him. It looks like he has built a diplomatic court over here, but I don't think that that's going to really help him. Now, because I bought all of those great works, I think I want to put them somewhere else. Maybe in Paris. What can this hold? This can hold a relic, but it may not be able to hold a heroic relic. Nope, it can't. Alright, so we're okay there. When I get the old god, or sorry, when I get the cultist, we'll be able to put those in all of our relic slots and things like that. So that will be good. And we are building St. Basil's. Hopefully we'll be able to complete that one because it has 3 relic slots that I can use for the relics from the Voidsinger cultist. Okay, so I'm going to buy a builder here, and that's going to bring me down to only 55 gold. And then this guy is going to help me create some farm triangles, so we'll just tell him that's where he's going to go. And we'll get moving now. Okay, so Scythia is happy that we are friends. And Alexander is complaining. Sorry, dude, but I'm going to settle wherever I want. And Maui has died. Alright. Yep, you're going to go up there. We need to get more production in this city. I don't know what Scotland's planning on doing with that settler, but they have moved away from the second city location that I was interested in. So that's good. And I'm going to have this guy keep a lookout in this general area. I'm very interested to see where Scotland is going to found a city. And there is an English settler over here for some reason. I don't know where they think they're sending that one. Okay, now Leon, we need more money. So you could help us out by building a commercial hub, but I think we want to go for the industrial zone that I was planning over here. And unfortunately, I would have to buy a tile for that, so maybe we don't want to do it yet. We could get a +3 commercial hub, which is, you know, decent, and we could improve that by putting other things adjacent to it. So I think I'm going to just place this down and, you know, start building that because we do need more trade routes. That will really, really help me with gold income. You will give me the Epic of Arthur and 7 gold per turn. Oh no, I'm not going to give you an epic. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. What do you want? Nope, you won't do it at all. That's fine. I don't really need the Epic of Arthur. I've got all of the other ones. Okay, and World Congress. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. Obviously, I'm going to vote for wine. I don't know if we'll get this, but if we don't, then people are paying us for nothing. And I will also be very angry. Okay, and this one would give me an additional trade route capacity. Obviously, I'm going to vote for myself, but I can't really afford to put anything else into that, so we're just going to leave it at that. Please pass wine. Okay, so Mercury does not grant any amenities. That's fine. People did not target me. I am allied and friends with them, so that's probably why. And Robert the Bruce gets an additional trade route capacity. I don't because I didn't want to put any extra votes into that, which, you know, calculated risk on that. But I didn't think it was really worth it. Alright, next turn we're going to get more amber hooked up. And we're going to just check over here, make sure that it's safe. I'm going to leave you here. We could upgrade you, but I don't want to spend money, even if I put in professional army or whatever, which I'm not sure I actually have. It just like wouldn't be worth it for me right now. Well, let's build a farm here. This will give us additional food and housing. And we have an attack we need to do. Alright, why do I not have a ranged unit over here? That's interesting. I do have a crossbowman over here, but I'm generally lacking in military strength. That's not great. I don't think that he'll be able to take over the city. However, he is going to be able to pillage a lot of things in the meanwhile, which isn't really very good. I'm going to send that crossbowman over there, and then we'll just get a new one. I think that that's pretty important. Okay, and you would like an embassy? I will accept that. We can do that. We are friends after all. We are not allies, but we are friends. Alright, 1 turn until I can get my cultists. Brace yourselves, because this is going to be a really big deal in this game. Alright, and we will get, what's this going to do? 2 culture. I don't think that that's really super important. I would rather get more population. So we're going to go for the farm. And that improves adjacent farms. So that's definitely helpful. Okay, and now they have moved to Lyon. Not great. Let's put some damage on this unit. And probably need to send some more units over here. I wonder if Scotland's planning on founding a city right there. They definitely will not be able to keep that. Definitely not, because this cultural alliance is expiring on this turn. And that's going to be a problem for him. Alright, what do I want to do? I've got 327 gold. I don't think I can actually buy a unit with that. I'll probably just have to send this guy over here. But let's check. I do have 2,000 faith, and I do have enough to, buy a crossbowman if I want to do that. So let's just do that. That's not too difficult to manage. We are pleased to consider you an esteemed friend. Yes, we will be friends with you. We're not going to be allies. Is it good that our relationship is built on the strength of knowing other people's secrets? Is that a question? It's phrased as a question, but I don't see a question mark. I don't know. Okay, so special session of the World Congress. Yeah, okay, we'll help Alexander. That's fine. We're going to steal the cities, but we'll help him with some money. Maybe. Yeah, all of these berserkers are definitely trying to ravage my stuff. Alright, and the aid request has passed. Who voted against this? Like, pretty much everyone. Only me, Peter, and Alexander voted for that. Well, it's an opportunity for diplomatic favor, if nothing else. We can now build the Statue of Liberty, get additional production towards builders, all of that stuff, skyscrapers. So we should probably change some policies around. But first, let's attack here. Can you please get off of my aqueduct? I don't like you there. That's like an important tile. And let's attack this guy. And we could do more farms, but I think it's more important here to get a lumber mill, so we're going to do that. We're also going to put a mine on this amber. Get the swordsman coming back, because I really do kind of need him over here. It looks like he's trying to take over my city with these berserkers. We are in a normal age. Unfortunately, we didn't quite make it to a golden age. And we could, go with 2 arms. However, we're only fighting Norway, and they don't have any cores. And they don't have any armies either. So that's kind of useless. We could do Heartbeat of Steam, which would be helpful. We could do Reform the Coinage, but I think that Heartbeat of Steam is going to be more effective. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to be discovering like new continents and naval units, being destroyed and stuff like that. Okay. Now that we are in the next era, it is time to buy the cultists. Yes, okay, so... Oh, sorry. I need to promote the Void Singers first. We do have 2 governor titles available, so obviously I can get that one. I'm not sure what I want to spend the other one on yet. I'll have to think about that for a minute, but let's just buy our cultists in all of these cities. I can only buy 1 in each city per turn, and some of them may get killed before they can get over to England, but if they do get killed, then we will get the relic, so that will be fine. And let's buy one here as well. It's not worth buying them everywhere, because they'll just have to, travel, and it won't really help us. In the same amount of time, we could just wait for the next turn and buy them in closer cities, so... I'm not going to, do that. All right, we could work on colonialism now. That might be helpful. Naval tradition would only take 1 turn. Military training. So let's just work up through here and get mercenaries, because I don't even have professional army, and I don't know if I have anything that's actually better than that. And let's work on our policies, because those need to be changed. Alright, so we have Lanceraires in. I don't know that we need that in right now. I don't think we really do. We could put Public Works, though. And skyscrapers. Let's see where that one is, right here. Okay. Now, I don't think that I really need this policy anymore. I kind of want to go back to charismatic leader. I think I do have a garrisoned unit in that one city. If not, I can buy one with faith, so that's fine. We could get an additional 20 gold if I put in Merchant Confederation in our wild card policy slot. Or we could choose, you know, one of these ones. We could get great writers. That would be helpful to get great writers. So I think I'm going to do that. Okay. And yeah, I think that we are good. We can't move the cultists until the next turn. So let's go to the next turn. Yep, we will be friends with you. We're not going to be cultural allies, but we will be friends. Yes. And we will be friends with Alexander as well. Okay, so military training has been completed. Our city actually is rebelling now. I do only have one population there. I did complete a civic, so I can change that back, and that will be fine. Question is, how can I get more food here quickly? So I'm going to change these cards because it didn't work out, and put this loyalty one back in. And that should be enough. I actually don't have a garrisoned unit in there, and that actually is the problem too. So let's get that crossbowman. We now have a garrisoned unit. I wonder if I can actually change that. We'll see if we can change it on the next turn. And let's attack here. Please get off of my district. I'm trying to build that. What a jerk. Alright. And we need to do city bombardment over here. That's funny, he flew up in the air for a second. Okay. And I want to get the lighthouse going because I want to get more trade routes. I also want to get that commercial hub, but we'll work on the lighthouse first. I don't have enough money to buy it. I mean, even if I do have enough money to buy it, I would have barely any money left. So let's just try to be sensible about this. And I will put a lumber mill down for an additional 2 production. And I think that took a couple turns off of St. Basil's, so that's helpful. Okay, now the trade route can't be constructed right now because of what is going on. We don't need any more housing right now. We've got 11 housing and only 3 population, so let's work on medieval walls. And I'm going to send this guy over here towards London. And because those units are out of here, let's purchase another cultist everywhere that we can. Not enough faith now. I've actually run out. So we're going to have to get some more. Alright. And I've got 2 envoys, so I can take back Geneva. Alexander's really putting them all in there. And I don't like that because Geneva's right in the middle of my territory. Alright, and mercenaries has now been completed. A professional army would be the current card for this right now. I don't know that we actually need this one in. I'm just going to leave that there though for now. Unfortunately, it would be nice to put something else there, but I don't think it's really worth the risk. And then I think I'm going to send this guy over to that woods tile. And we can get another lumber mill. And we have 266 faith right now. I'm not going to be able to get another cultist on this turn. I'm going to have to wait. Let's attack here. And you don't have anything you need to do. They are leaving that city alone for now. Let's see. Do we want to get a farm here? It would only give me +1 food, and our loyalty is fine right now. The city is growing incredibly slowly, and that is not great. It would be nice if we could get fisheries over here for food. I'm just going to have to put a farm there, even though it's not great. And maybe I should tell them to focus on food. So it'll grow in 6 turns instead of 11. I don't know if there's anything for this guy to do, so I'm just gonna have him look over here again, and you can alert me. Okay, now let's go for maybe opera and ballet. We could work on great musicians, extra culture, 2 randomly chosen free civics. All of that would be really good. Colonialism is already boosted though, and it would give us additional production to fishing boats, which we do have a number of. So let's just do that one first. It won't take very long. And we have 6 citizens and 9 housing in here. So more housing would be good, but I don't think that that's an urgent concern. We do have a harbor here, but we don't have a shipyard. That would give us +4 production. We could build the aqueduct, and we can only put it on this tile right here. So if we wanted to do that, we could work on more holy sites. I do need more holy sites in general, but this really isn't the best city to do that in. I think really what I would like to do is work on medieval walls and the encampment. So let's start with medieval walls. And then over here, I want to get an archaeological museum that I was talking about before, because this is helping us put pressure on Alexander's cities, and then we can just take them away from him, which is always fun, and that's like the whole point of playing as Eleanor. Let's work on a lighthouse here. We do have an additional trade route that we could form right now, and we might want to, you know, have one over here because we could get more food with that. How much would that cost me to purchase? 360. I think it's worth it, so I'm going to do that. We really do need more growth, and then we have 1 envoy, but all of our suzerain status things are holding right now, so we're okay with that. It's only a matter of time, London. My cultists will be there very shortly. Okay, now we could form an industry on the amber if we wanted to do that. I don't know what we would get for an industry with amber, so we'll just have to find out. Now we can send this to a few cities. None of these, well, one of them will give us 1 food, and that's pretty sad. 1 food, otherwise 6 gold. I don't know that this is like really worth it. It would give us +2 production, +3, you know, it's not that bad. We'll just do it for the 1 food. It's unfortunate that it's not more, but I think we'll be okay. And our city is going to grow in 3 turns. I think it took like 2 off of that. Okay, and you're going to go over here to Sheffield. You're going to go over here. And we're going to go towards that woods tile. 14 turns until St. Basil's is completed. And like I said, I need that for the relic slots. For the cultist relics. Okay, now I don't want these guys to start working on this until they're all over here. Might be able to forward another one, so I should check that. And Rouen, where are you going to go with this? We are sorting this by gold. Lisbon would be 18 gold. I think that that is pretty good. It doesn't look like I have any quests or anything, so I'm going to go for Lisbon. And the 18 gold. We are making 99 gold right now, even though I am paying for relics. And who is it that had that relic they were trying to sell me? Was it you? You have the Epic of Arthur. You won't sell it to me. Are you sure about that? What about for Amber? 37 gold per... This is very expensive. I don't know that that's really worth it. I don't think it really is. We could get an embassy with you. Maybe that'll make you like us better on the next turn and you'll give us a better price. I don't know, but we'll find out. And then I'm going to buy another cultist for 320. I'll have to keep saving up. And I think we should definitely be building our temple now. 5 turns, that will give us more faith per turn, which we definitely need for these cultists. They are kind of expensive. Alright, that berserker is gone. I don't know why Norway wants to keep fighting this war. They're not doing a very good job at it at all. But, you know, whatever, if that's what he wants to waste his production on, then he can go ahead and keep doing it. And this is why I continue to build the walls. Your army is not welcome. Well, they're not doing anything, so. Okay, so we could get +2 food, +2 production, and +1 gold from this industry, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know why I'm having loyalty issues right now. I don't know why that would be such an issue. What promotions can we give you, and will any of them help? We could get +2 gold from each unimproved feature. Tiles adjacent to unimproved features receive +1 appeal in the city. Well, that's not really going to help us right now at all. I mean, I could put a Mani in there, but I have a Mani in here to mess up Alexander's cities. So, I don't know. Let's look at the details here. They're displeased. They don't have, like, non-food yields 5 housing for 1 citizen. I mean, I'm not really sure. Okay, so amenities growth bonus is -15%. I'm not really sure why that's such an issue. I don't know if it's the trade route to Alexander that's now creating the problem. When is this going to rebel? 19 turns. You know what? I'm not going to worry about this right now. I'm not sure why that's such an issue when I have 2 policies that I'm using for this. Sorry, wrong thing. Governors provide, it doesn't say that they have to have a certain number of promotions. So I'm not really sure what the problem is with that. And you can just look over here. You can get in the city, please. Send our cultist over here. And this cultist up here. You can move over here. And I think I'm going to get an alliance with Victoria just so she isn't so suspicious. We're going to do an economic one. We're definitely not going to do a cultural or religious one. And with Scotland, with Scotland, we could do, I don't know, maybe a research alliance with Scotland. We're definitely not going to do a cultural one with Tamiris. We could do an alliance here. She doesn't have any cities near me, so doing a cultural alliance with her would be fine. Definitely not with Alexander. Let's declare friendship with him and do an alliance here. I don't want to do a military one with him or a religious one, so I guess we're just not going to have one right now. And I'll just leave them like this for now. You just wait, please. Okay, and Peter wants a military alliance. Will you give me the epic? 18 gold per turn. All right. Well, packaging that together worked out really well. That's a much cheaper price than the other ones. Okay, and we have completed a tech from the next era. We could now build Oxford if we wanted to do that. We've got our industry over here. I would like these people to focus on food, but I don't know if that's going to happen. What is your loyalty now? 18 turns until rebellion. Okay. Well, I think we'll figure it out before then. Hopefully, we can get more population in there. We might have to send more trade routes or found another city nearby, which is something I would definitely really like to do. However, I'll need quite a bit of gold to be able to do that. I am selling a number of things. I'll have to check that between parts because this one's almost over to see which things are actually, you know, still being sold and which ones I need to renew. You can't do anything right now. All right. And we'll build a lumber mill here. And you will wait. Can you move yet? No. Right, you just wait here. And I guess I could start actually on this turn. So, do you have any actions right now? No, you don't. You do. You do. Alright, well I think that that's good enough. We'll just start doing it right now. Okay. And did you go? Yeah. Alright. Let's choose our research here. I'm going to do metal casting. It's only 2 turns. And we will attack. This guy is almost dead, but not quite. Okay, and you want a religious alliance. Would you give me this work of writing? 10 gold per turn. I can't afford this. I simply can't afford this. I will do the religious alliance with you, though. I need to save up for a settler, so I can't be giving her 10 gold per turn. I'm already buying a heroic relic. Okay. So colonialism has been finished, and you can move into place right there and get to work. Good luck, London. It says full loyalty in 30 turns. I shouldn't need very many more cultists to get this done. It should be pretty easy from this point. But let's buy another cultist and send it in this direction. And then when we can, I'll get another one. But I think that this will be enough. And let's go for natural history because I want to be able to get those archaeologists like ASAP. And you can wait. And alright, so we've got that lumber mill there. We could build a farm triangle here, if only temporarily, but I've only got 1 build left. So I think I'm going to send this guy over here to put a lumber mill there, or maybe over here. This would be probably a better place for it. Alright, and you don't have anything to do anymore. Let's choose production. Could get medieval walls. I think that would be a good idea because these cities keep getting attacked. We could also do a holy site, but I don't think it's going to have any decent adjacency. So let's do this. And actually, let me check. What is your housing? Nope, nope, nope. Sorry. You need more housing. But you're, wait a second. You're working on the lighthouse. So you will have housing from that. I don't know what city I was looking at. Sometimes it doesn't show you the right one. Alright. And all of our suzerain stuff is still working out. Let's look at this. I don't want to take you out of the city, so you're just going to stay here, and then we're going to queue our commercial hub back up because no one's on that right now. And we will get another farm right there. It'd be good if we got this tile. We could put, you know, an actual farm triangle, and our population is up to 2, so now things are okay. Good. I didn't know why that was happening. Really shouldn't be such an issue with all the policies, but we're still having issues with 1 population. Okay, not much to see over here. And hopefully we can flip London after this next turn. So I'm just like going a little bit longer with this episode because I want to see that happen. I think it will be really funny, basically. Really funny. Left-hand sutra. Interesting. Keep or free city. Yep, we got the Scottish city. We're going to keep it. +2 error score for that. Keep or free city. I think that's Alexander City. I don't know why it's showing me over here. Yeah, we now have Alexander City right here. And we could build a really awesome preserve with all of these tiles. So that will be perfect. And he's not going to like us at all with what I've got what I've got happening to him, but I enjoy it, and that's all that matters. Okay, now let's go back to recruiting disloyal people. All right. And we've got another one. What is your situation? Full loyalty in 105 turns. My goodness. I don't think that they're going to survive this. I could use another charge on it, but I don't want to waste them if I don't have to. What are you doing? You have a privateer. Really? That's like the first time he's really put effort into it. Well, good luck. I mean, I don't think it's going to work, but good luck. Okay. And we're going to build the Old God Obelisk here. I'm not going to spend money on it because I want to use that, like I said, for a settler. And here we're going to build the Old God Obelisk. That will only take us 6 turns. His population is stagnant, and we need a builder over here. How long would that take? 9 turns. Well, the Old God Obelisk is more important, unfortunately, so just work on that, please. And maybe we could send a builder from over here. That's not really what I want to be doing. I mean, I would like to get, you know, some more units and stuff like that, but it'll only take me 5 turns to do so, so I'm going to do it. And we have a governor title available that I still haven't used, but I'm not sure which one I want right now. I just want to see London flip. There we go. London has flipped. And they had taken Dumfries from Scotland. Metal casting is completed. They had taken Dumfries from Scotland. Urbanization is completed. However, it's now flipping to me. So let's look and see, how many cities do you have? Bradford. Alright, so Dumfries is now your capital. And you only have Bradford otherwise. And I don't know where that is. But it looks like we're going to take this one too. So, alright, well, I'm going to leave this part here. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me comments in the comment section. I think that I'm going to send the cultists over to Alexander now, and you can see more of that in the next part. Alright, bye.